Track 1, The Introduction. What Makes a Leader by Daniel Goleman. IQ and technical skills are important, but emotional intelligence may be more important than either of them. The idea in brief. What distinguishes great leaders from merely good ones? Daniel Goleman thinks it's emotional intelligence, a group of 5 skills that enable the best leaders to maximize their and their followers' performance. When senior managers at one company had a critical mass of EI capabilities, their divisions outperformed yearly earning goals by 20%. The 5 EI skills are self-awareness, knowing one's strengths, weaknesses, drives, values, and impact on others, very much like the Greek adage, know thyself. Secondly, self-regulation, controlling or redirecting disruptive impulses and moods. Third, motivation, relishing achievement for its own sake. Fourth, empathy, understanding other people's emotional makeup. And fifth and last, social skill, building rapport with others to move them in desired directions. We're each born with certain levels of EI skills, but we can strengthen these abilities through persistence, practice, and feedback from colleagues and coaches. Understanding EI's components. Across the top, we have 4 categories, and down the side, we have the 5 skills. So across the top, EI component, that's one of the 5, the definition of the component, the hallmarks or sign of one, and examples. So let's start with the first. Self-awareness. The definition is knowing one's emotions, strengths, weaknesses, drives, values, and goals, and their impact on others. Hallmarks or signs. Self-confidence, realistic self-assessment, self-deprecating sense of humor, thirst for constructive criticism. An example. A manager knows that tight deadlines bring out the worst in him, so he plans his time to get work done well in advance. Self-regulation, the second component, controlling or redirecting disruptive emotions and impulses. Trustworthiness, integrity, comfort with ambiguity and change are the signs. An example, when a team botches a presentation, its leader resists the urge to scream. Instead, she considers possible reasons for the failure, explains the consequences to her team, and explores solutions with them. Third, motivation, being driven to achieve for the sake of achievement. A passion for the work itself and for new challenges, unflagging energy to improve, and optimism in the face of failure. An example, a portfolio manager at an investment company sees his fund tumble for 3 consecutive quarters. Major clients defect. Instead of blaming external circumstances, he or she decides to learn from the experience and engineers a turnaround. Empathy, the fourth, considering others' feelings, especially when making decisions. Expertise in attracting and retaining talent, ability to develop others, sensitivity to cross-cultural differences. An example, an American consultant and her team pitch a project to a potential client in Japan. Her team interprets the client's silence as disapproval and prepares to leave. The consultant reads the client's body language and senses interest. She continues the meeting, and her team gets the job. The fifth and final component, social skill. Managing relationships to move people in desired directions. Effectiveness in leading change, persuasiveness, extensive networking, expertise in building and leading teams. An example, a manager wants his company to adopt a better internet strategy. He finds kindred spirits and assembles a de facto team to create a prototype website. He persuades allies and other divisions to fund the company's participation in a relevant convention. His company forms an internet division and puts him in charge of it. Strengthening your EI. Use practice and feedback from others to strengthen specific EI skills. An example, an executive learned from others that she lacked empathy
Sample complete. Ready to continue?